Stunfisk, which is not too bad. I already have multiple Galarian, like shiny Galarian Stunfisks, so we don't really need any of them. But hopefully we can get some of the Sinnoh ones. That's the one. I'm like, hang on, which generation is the other one from? The Sinnoh ones, because we actually need some of those ones because they are new. They have just been released for this event. So, how's everybody doing today? Yes, Leon, it seems so at this point at least. And getting that, this game is in a state of decline, might be that way for a while until we start doing some other stuff, eh? But welcome in, guys. Welcome. Hopefully it'll pick up a little bit. Oh yeah, good start. Oh, they are actually event ones. Good. No, wait, they'll be event ones from the actual event that we've got going on at the moment. I'm pretty sure. Let's just get rid of them. I'm sure we can get them more. That's okay. Like Eddin's been too many stops. But how's everybody doing today? Yep. Not a good start. Let's make some room in our bag so we can actually spin some stops, eh? That'll be handy. Let's. What else can we get rid of? What else do we need to get rid of? Probably some of these. Because, we never use them anyway, so why do we need this many? And we could probably get rid of some stones and Unova stones at this rate as well. We only need like 2 each of these, so we'll get rid of some of these. One of them. Alrighty, now let's get some stops. Let's get some shinies. Let's have a good day. So the weather isn't too bad today. It's a lot better than our last research day. Well, in general, just because our last research day was Love Disc, but also the simple fact that this is not 34 degrees today like it was. Alright, so yeah, make 3 nice curveball throws. Send 3 gifts with stickers to friends. Why do they do those ones? The ones that take a bit of time, and make 3 great throws. The send sticker ones, it's just like, we're trying to do this as quickly as possible, Niantic. Why do you make it that we have to spend a lot of time trying to... I don't know, I feel like they should really make these research tasks sort of fit in a little bit more with the day, rather than sending gifts to friends and all that sort of stuff, because it's just like it's time consuming. Or at least speed up the process of being able to just select 3 friends, send them gifts, and just attach a random sticker to it. Like, I think that'll be... I hit level 35. Nice, dude, on your new account. Cool. Well done, dude. Hasn't taken you too long to get to there. Hey, Negan, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm glad that it wasn't 3 curveball throws in a row, and my phone battery seems to be dying very quickly. It's the problem with having phones and using them all the time for this sort of stuff. It's just like, after a year or so, the batteries are stuffed. And they just don't stay charged. Plugged into the charger already, because it was fully charged when I left home, and it's already down to like 80%, which is not the best. Spend, $800 on a phone, you'd expect it to last a bit longer, wouldn't you? I'm going to send 3 stickers to friends. Name, no nickname. That's the one we want. Okay. Let's choose 3 people. So she's still got these gifts as well. That's very funny. Oh god, I still have too many of these. So, how many shinies do you think we're going to get today, guys? How many did I get from the last one? I think we ended up with like 13 or 14 shinies from our last research day, so we'll see how we go, but what are we reckoning, guys? What are our guesses? You reckon 12? 10? It'd be nice if... It'd be nice. It'd be nice if these actually loaded, so I could see which they were. And our lucky last will just send one to Jimmy. So this is what I mean about this taking too long. I still haven't finished one set of research tasks because I'm too busy trying to send these stupid gifts. So I think from now on we might just skip these ones until after. I've got to scroll all the way down to the bottom to... Alright, there we go. That's our first bunch done. So, can we get lucky and get a shiny out of the first one? Next ones that I've got, I'll send you some, Leon. So our first Stunfisk for the day is going to be a non-shiny normal Stunfisk. Hopefully they're not too much of a pain in the ass to catch through the day as well. A bit of sun, that's what we want. Oh my god, seriously, it just looks like they're going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to catch during the day. Hey Lamborghini, how you doing, dude? So, first one is not good on the IVs either. Second one, not shiny. For a second then I thought it was, because I'm like, hang on a second, that looks different from the one that I just had. It's like, yes, because that's a Galarian. So, this one is... Okay, that one's a bit better, that's good. You'll take some easy raids. We'll see what's around. There's not a lot of gyms around where I am, so I'll keep an eye on them for you. And a lucky last one from our first set is a non-shiny. Disappointing. What the stats are. Okay, that's a little bit better than the first one at least. Okay, so next bunch of stats. You know, research tasks. That's the one I'm thinking of. I've already spun that one. That's the one we've done. Hopefully we don't get too many of the gift sending ones. Okay, for our next 3 tasks, we have curveball throws, earn 3 hearts with your butt. Seriously, Niantic, why give us these ones? Make 5 curveball throws. So, unfortunately, I already did a bunch of stuff with my buddy. So... might end up having to actually change my buddy. Or just give him a Puffin, and that'll probably help. Yeah, if we get too many of these 3 buddy ones, 3 hearts, we might just have to skip them. So I can't be bothered changing my buddy out like 40 times today. My silhouette is kicking. Wait, so the actual me isn't kicking? Just the silhouette? Just my silhouette? I'm only getting bad because I'm going to get a shundo. I'll take a shundo. Great, thank you. It's like it knows that I need to get them in a row. I hate this game sometimes. It's getting to that point where just all the little things that it does to me, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so sick of this, can you just not? I'm gonna punch you, Pidov. Punch a Pidov straight in the face. I swear, it's the same thing when you're trying to get the ones for Spinder, where it's like make 5 curveball throws in a row. I swear to God that every Pokemon that you encounter becomes more feisty just because it knows that you have that research task. So you can actually start moving a little bit. You got a shiny Unova 1 on your first. Nice. Congratulations. We tried. He tried to be but we got him. We got our first 3. Shundos for everybody. Good old Shundo vibes. Alright, let's see. Second bunch of research tasks for the day. This one is not shiny. Not having the luck that you are having. But we get a hundo. Hey, hang on a second. No. Stats actually weren't too bad though. Second one. So far we're not making a good start to the day, are we? Yeah, see, I'll take shiny vibes to start the day off. Like, we'll just get the shinies and then we'll get the shundos. Though the very first research day that we had, I'm pretty sure it was Phoebus. It was either the first or the second one that we had. But basically, the only shiny that I got for that day was a shundo. So it is possible. We might just have a really quiet day today. Not get any shinies until the one that actually is a shundo. 6th one lucky. Just no, not having the luck today so far, which is very disappointing. Just the catch rates on these things aren't the greatest right now either, which is disappointing. But yeah, when oh, that one was close. Well, definitely. So we're looking for something a little bit over 922. So probably around 930-ish will probably be what we're looking for the hundo. So we'll definitely be on the lookout for that. We'll go to our next bunch of tasks. 1, 2. Okay, we've already got one of them done. Wish all of them were. Spin 2 stops. A shundo Phoebus is only in your dreams. Well, I was very surprised. Because like I said, it was the only shiny that I got for that entire day. It was pineapple berries. Luckily, I have a fair amount of them. So yeah, I was getting really frustrated that day because I was just doing so many research tasks because it was back before I was streaming them. So I was just driving around town, just collecting stops, and ended up doing, God, I can't remember how many stops I ended up doing that day. But yeah, I could see everybody else reporting in the chat that they're getting the shinies, and I was just like, yeah, okay, cool. Where's my shiny? Where's my shiny? And it was like from the last bunch, well, second or It was either second last or last bunch of research tasks that I collected for that day, and I got the shiny, and I was just like, okay, cool, finally got the shiny, and then checked the checked the stats on it, and I was just like, oh my god! That was my first Shundo, and it stayed my only Shundo for quite a long time. Two more curveball throws. We need to find some more Pokemons. Actually, this is why it's always good to have some research. That's how long it's been since I've collected some of my research. These will be Inkies from the Inky research day that we had, which was last year sometime. Can we see the Shundos? Yeah, just let me finish this bunch of tasks, and then... Actually, because fingers crossed it'll be a shiny, because I do need a shiny fungus. Yeah, there's more that tend to spawn over on the other stops. I don't come here very often, but it just seems around this area it's a bit quiet when it comes to the spawns. Alright, there we go. So, third bunch of tasks of the day. Fingers crossed. These are we're gonna get a shiny out of this one, I swear. I promise. If I don't, you guys can throw eggs at me. Yeah, chucking an incense on probably would be a good idea, eh? Oh my god. Learn how to throw, Jimmy. You've been playing this game for 6 years. You'd think I'd be a bit better. Hey, Yu Chang. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Welcome in. Okay, so this isn't going to be that good. No. Second task. Come on, shiny. We're already 17 minutes in. I need a shiny. Ah! I've only seen one Galarian though so far from the tasks, so I don't know how the distribution of them is going to be. If we're going to be seeing more of these ones, we might be, given that this is the new shiny that they've released for the event. So maybe they've stacked it more, so we'll see more of these ones compared to the Galarian ones. Dragon Ball and Pokemon fan, you sub. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. Also, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us for this research day. All the Stunfish you got turned into Xerneas. Xerneas. Why did I say Xerneas? Zorua, rather. Zeruez. And another regular one. This is going to be a long day at this point if they keep doing this. Also, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that thumbs up button on the stream. Helps out immensely. Did a lot of people quit? You're so out of the loop. Yeah, since they did the update, well, you can't really call it an update, the nerf to the raid passes. Sorry guys, I didn't sleep well last night. The raid passes, the remote raid passes, a lot of people have just given up on the game because the game is already struggling, and then when Niantic do stuff like that, a lot of people just go, nah, I'm out. I'm sick of this game, sort of thing. Even I have not been playing the game as much as I would have been if they didn't do that. I've done very little. Like, I have hardly participated in this, not this event, but the Sustainability Week event. I still haven't caught a thing yet. What are we doing? The Shundos. Four-star and shiny. So yeah, I've only got 2. So this one we got during GoFest last year. And then that was the Phoebus / Milotic that I got from the research day back in 2019 now. So you can see there was a 3-year gap in between these two Shundos. That's how long it took me to actually get them. Thanks, Leon. I do appreciate that. I have been discussing with you guys about doing some more stuff on the channel that isn't Pokemon related, well, at least Pokemon Go related. So yeah, it's something that I want to get into just to keep the channel going, because at this rate with Pokemon Go, it just doesn't seem like it's going to be a very sustainable thing on the channel for much longer, sort of thing. If only I put more effort into it when the game was still popular, maybe we would have, a big enough channel that wouldn't matter so much. Because I mean, you can see the other guys like Proplanty and Zoe and stuff like that, where they're still able to make sort of it their only thing on the channel and still get away with it at this point. You got a 96% Drilbur, but yesterday, and you evolved the ASP, AP rather, ASP. And nice, nearly 3,000 CP. Excellidrill is actually one of the best ground types in the game, if not the best. Actually, no, I think Groudon is still better, but it's at least in like the top few. It's a ground type, so it's definitely one to have. Alright, so this should be our next bunch of tasks. Come on, we have to get one soon. 3 in a row and 5 Pokemon, we can do that. Hopefully. Maybe. Perhaps. It's nice the sun's actually come out. Now, it was a bit cloudy before, so it's good to see that it's out. Hopefully it stays out. Hey, Birdie.
Hi, Birdie.
Hey, Dulsandu. How you doing, man? Welcome in. How's your day? Was that a... Yeah, to get back out and have a look, but that looked like it might have been a Dino. Was it a Dino? Was it? Oh no. It was 2 time poles next to each other that just took the silhouette of a Dino, sort of. They fooled me. Last day of holidays. Isn't that the worst? I could remember back when I was in school. It used to be my sort of like the most hated part of the holidays. Like the first week of holidays is great because you're just like, yes, I got like 2 weeks worth of holidays. Then you get to the second week and you're just counting down the days until you're sort of back at school. You're like, no, I don't want to go back to school. Some people do. I mean, some people enjoy school. I was never a fan of school. You're back. You had to drain your ginger cat. Griffin's cheek. I thought you meant, you had to take it out the back for a pee or something like that. So full. Ooh, ew. That doesn't sound fun. Speaking of not fun, guys, I had the weirdest dream last night. Like, oh my god, it was sort of along the lines of that sort of stuff. For some reason, I dreamt that I had these holes in the tip of my finger, like both my index fingers, like mainly my left index finger, but they were like holes that bugs had made in my finger, and I had like this worm thing, and like there was like a moth and I think it was like a bee or a wasp or something that was like living in my finger, like in these holes in my finger. It was like, and I ended up having like, my sister ended up like jamming these metal prongs into like, because there was like one in the tip of my finger, like jamming it to try and pull this worm thing out. It was such a weird dream. But I can very vividly remember, like, I'd squeeze my fingers and it would just open up these holes in like the end of my fingers and that. I was just like, oh, it was such a weird dream. Still no shiny. We're almost half an hour in now and we still don't have a shiny for the day. Hey Dark Reaper, good to see you. Welcome in. How you doing today? Yeah, I wish I could like visualize it for you guys of like what I was seeing in my dream last night, but it just started off weird because it's like I was on sort of an expedition sort of thing through all these old houses made out of wood, like searching for some sort of lost treasure or something like that, and I ended up getting a splinter in one of my fingers, and that's where it started. I got this splinter in my finger, and then when I was trying to squeeze my finger to get this splinter out, all of a sudden I noticed that I had these holes in my finger, and they were just had like bugs in them. Like I could look into like the holes in my fingers and it just looked like I had worms, and like not so much worms, but like maggots or something like squirming inside the wound in my finger. It was so weird. All right, second one, come on. Oh, shiny. You got 4 Unova, Stunfisk, 3 Galarian already? I have none! I have 0 shinies so far. Luckily, I've already got 2 Galarian. Like, not from this event, but yeah. No shinies so far. Come on, this is going to be the one. This is going to be it. Ah! Why you do this to me, game? Winglock, you reckon the next one will be shiny? Alright, fingers crossed. If it is, we'll name it Winglock. Just need to find the next bunch of research that I can actually grab. This is one that I haven't spun yet. This one should be one as well. Alright, so our next tasks are power up a ground type 3 times, make 3 great great curveball throws, and make 3 great throws. At least they're not in a row, which is lucky for me, given that I am throwing really badly today. You had a cat when you were 5. They got, damn, that sucks when animals get killed in that sort of way. And you had a rabbit and it ran away. Yeah, I've had a few animals. I've never had one that's been hit by a car or anything, but one of my cats when I was younger, we think ended up eating some rat poison or something like that, or like a mouse that had eaten some rat poison, and yeah, he didn't die very nicely. I'm pretty sure, well, it was under the house. We could just hear him sort of like under the house in pain, but there was no way to get to him just because he'd just gone underneath the house, and that's where he stayed. And yeah, we've had one of our cats just disappeared, but he liked to sit in the and we had next door neighbors that had a caravan, and they would always have like the door open in their caravan, and the cat just used to sit in the doorway of their caravan. Like, he used to love just sitting there. And then they moved out, and our cat just magically disappeared at the same time that they moved out. So We think that either they kidnapped our cat or he just was inside their caravan when they left. And they just didn't realise until... Power up a ground type. Let's... If I can... Actually, Groudon is already at level 40. Let's go ground type though. Let's go with Ursaluna. That is a hundo. Alright, here we go guys. Next bunch of research tasks. This has to be a shiny. No, I can't see. It's too much sun. First one is... Still no shiny. Come on, game. Why? During this last research event that we had with the love discs, I couldn't not get a shiny. You end up getting shinies from like the vast majority of the research, like the groups of research tasks that we ended up doing. It's another pretty decent IV one. Shiny vibes don't have the... Okay, let's... Maybe that'll help. Let's chuck some shiny vibes into the chat. That'll be the thing that gets us to shiny. Second one is... No shiny. No shinies for Jimmy. Terrible IVs. And our lucky last one from this set is... Come on, shiny boy. Alright guys, I'm just going to wrap it up here. Thanks for joining. I'll see you guys next time. Tell me about it, Dragon Ball. Like, oh my god. We're over half an hour in now. We've only got another 2.5 hours. If we keep going at this rate, we're going to end up with no shinies for the day. Like, it's probably going to be a little bit more difficult to get the shinies. It is 1 in 10. Like, these research days are actually the easiest way to get shinies in the game because they have the highest odds out of anything. But you got to remember that there's 2 Pokemon that are available today. So that 1 in 10 is more like 1 in 20. This one I already spun, didn't I? Yep. Yeah, it's a problem. It's sort of the same thing when we have the December community days. And there is like a whole bunch of Pokemon that are available as a shiny. It dilutes the shiny odds because there's more available. So instead of it being 1 in 25, it's more like 1 in 25 times the amount of, well, divided by the amount of ones that you've actually got available. So it makes it a bit more difficult. Alright, we got power up another ground type, make 3 great throws, nice throws in a row, and make 3 great throws. Yeah, because it's 1 in 10 for each, it's more like 1 in 20. Just because it's divided between the 2. We'll just find that Ursaluna again. Power up. 1, 2, 3. So usually with those ones I try and find 3 of them in a row just so I don't have to waste as much Stardust powering them up. But it's just a pain in the ass doing that because I end up holding onto research tasks for longer than I need to. Alright, next, we're up at what, fifth or sixth set of tasks now with still no shiny, so this is the one. This is the one. This is not the one. Really decent one. I mean, if anything, we're getting some okay IV ones, so that makes up for it in a way. Shiny vibes, come on! Ah! Why? This is ridiculous. This is so dumb. This is terrible IVs. Alright, lucky last one. Fingers crossed. We got one. We finally got a shiny. It's just not the one that we want, damn it. Okay, so this is my third Galarian Stunfisk shiny. You did call it. We'll name it Leon. Leon the Galarian Stunfisk. Like, you'd think that I'd be more happy that I actually finally got a shiny. I mean, I am. I'm happy that we finally broke the drought of no shinies for the day, but as I said, this is not the one that we particularly wanted because, you know, we've already got a bunch of these. The stats are pretty good on it though. It'll definitely be my best one out of the shinies. Leon Fisk. There we go. You'll take it. The next one will be a shiny. I just want one of the Unova ones. You know? Unova? And 3. Okay, we're just going to get rid of that one because I ended up having to switch my buddy over, which I cannot be bothered doing. Yeah, hopefully we don't get too many research tasks that I have to throw away. Because during the last one of these, I'm pretty sure there was those ones where we had to earn a bunch of hearts with our buddies, and there was another one like compete in a raid or something like that. Beat a raid. So there was a couple of the ones that I didn't end up doing. But we got a shiny, so at least we're off to a start. It only took us, what, nearly 40 minutes. So at this rate, if it takes us 40 minutes to get a shiny each time, I'm only going to end up with like 4 shinies for the day, which isn't ideal. But given that this is one that doesn't have an evolution, I suppose it doesn't really matter if I only end up with a handful of shinies for the day. Alright, great throws and pointed berries. So we'll just start getting through these now, sort of waiting for the other ones. Yeah, Dragon Ball, that's the one that I really want. I actually don't mind Unova shiny. It's actually nice with the blue. It's definitely better than the Galarian one. The Galarian one isn't the greatest shiny in the world. Yes, the Unova shiny is new. Nice curveballs and great throws, so should be easy enough to do as long as I'm hitting them. Planet Berry. Yeah, it's one of those rare instances where the regular one actually does look better than the shiny. I mean, there's not really much that's different, it's just the green is yellow instead, so. They're the most disappointing shinies, the ones that have very little difference compared to like the original and the shiny version. I suppose there's not really much of a difference between the Unova ones either, except the blue is there and the other colours are a little bit different. Okay. One more of each. I did actually get a shiny the other day. One of the barnacles. Barnacles, whatever they are. Where is it? Yeah. Barnacle, that's the one. So that was good. That was at home. Alright, here we go. Shiny vibes in the chat. Next shiny. This is going to be it. From this stack. I can feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Please, Pokegods. You gotta pray to them shiny gods. Come on, shiny gods. Don't make me have to sacrifice a goat. 1, I don't have a goat. 2, that's just cruel to a goat. Poor little goat doesn't deserve it. This is drumroll shiny, no. Alright, so we're starting to see more Galarian ones now, which is started off with basically all Unova. I have to sacrifice Ronaldo. Wait, are you calling him a goat or? Oh, as in greatest of all time. For a second then I'm just like, hang on a second. He's not a goat. Ah, you mean the other type of goat. So I have to sacrifice Ronaldo, Eminem, and Michael Jordan. Okay. Is that how I'm going to get a shiny today? We have to get a shiny, like another shiny, preferably a Unova one before it hits 3 o'clock. So we've got like 15 minutes, a little over 15 minutes. It has to happen. Alright, 3 Pineaps, 5 Curveballs, and Parapet Ground type again. Okay, we can do that. 3 Pineaps. I actually don't mind it when they break out of the ball. I've got these ones to do because it just gives me more opportunities on the one Pokemon. Wouldn't mind finding a shiny Drillbur today as well, that'd be nice. I haven't really seen a lot of them during this sustainability week. Sustainability, not sustainability. Oh, okay. Fine, be like that. See if I care. No, I don't have a lot of things in my Pokédex. just because I haven't evolved them. So I get very particular these days about what I'm actually going to evolve. Alright, 4-star. Let's find a ground type that's a bit smaller than CP. So I don't have to keep spending so much dust, not dusk, my god. Brainy no worky today. Granados. Oh, they are rock type, not ground type. Aha! Geodude. 1, 2, 3. I know it's really good. I do have decent. Like I said, I'm really picky about what I evolve these days, so I wait until I get decent IV ones. I think I've actually got a couple of decent ones now. I just never get around to doing it. It's all good. Alright, here we go. Next one. Be a shiny! Yeah! It's just, I can't. Ah! I meant be the other shiny. I mean, we got the shiny before 3 PM, but it's not the shiny I want. You called it. Okay. I was going to say who actually called it first, but you did Dull. So we'll call it Stunfisk. If I can actually click on the name. Stunfisk. Come on, can we go back to back shinies? Come on! Be shiny. Not this one. Oh my god, now all we're getting is Galarian Stunfisk. Come on. Don't want Galarians. Oh, it's your birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Reaper. Terrible IVs. Lucky last one. So it's picked up. We're up to 3 shinies now for the day, so... But yeah, all Galarians, which is unfortunate. This one's, yeah, I was going to say it's going to be like in between. It's not too bad, but not the greatest. Alright, so this is where it starts getting a little bit more difficult to collect the stops, because I sort of need to like zigzag across the park to make sure that I'm still collecting. So I'm pretty sure most of these ones over here we've done. We would have done all of them, but there's some up here that we haven't done. Okay, so we've done all of those ones. So we can just start. We'll get this one here. That one we've done as well. Any of the ones that we haven't done out of those ones will be the ones that we didn't necessarily want to do. So this one, and then we'll head back over to the right. Oh, I've already done this one too. Okay, never mind. I guess we'll head over there to the right. Means I'll just cut over the grass rather than walking in the path. It'll be quicker. You got a hundo Larvitar yesterday. Nice. That's a good hundo to get, dude. Congratulations. Are you heading off? No worries, dude. Good luck for the day. It's good to see that there's some new stops down here today as well. I mean, I spun basically all of these last time that I was here for the Love Disc research day. So since then, there's been a handful of new stops added. picked up a bit. Alright, next 3. Used a super effective charge attack. Battle in a... See, these are the ones that I didn't necessarily want, but I suppose getting 2 of them together isn't too bad. And make 3 nice throws in a row. The only problem is, it just gives it to me where there is no gyms. So it's like, if I want to do this one, I need to sort of walk back over there towards the gyms, which is... It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Very much a pain in the ass. I really think that if it's going to give you those research tasks, they should only give you to them with Pokestops that are actually around gyms. It's the simple fact that I now need to go out of my way. You know what? I'm just going to drop those ones because it's too much out of my way to go back to them to get them done. Not when I'm sort of sitting on other stops here. So I was really hoping that they weren't going to do ones like that. Like, it's not so bad if there's gyms around to actually do. And with the amount of stops that are here, you'd think that more of these stops would actually be gyms. Hopefully we don't get too many more of them. So yeah, there's been those ones and the buddy ones so far that we've sort of passed on. So fingers crossed we don't get too many of them. I think we're going to have an egg that's going to hatch soon as well. Make 3 curveball throws. Oh, sorry, just make 3 nice throws and 5 curveball throws. Hey, you got a shiny Unova one? Nice, dude. Wish I could do that. Terrible. Yeah, so there's actually a few people that are out playing today, which is a lot different from the last one of these research days that we did. There was like nobody out for Love Disc Day. So to see some people actually out and about today, that's good. This is more of a draw card, I think, given that there is a new shiny that's been released. Just trying to think, because I've got like a pond in front of me, so I'm just trying to figure out which is the best way. I think I need to go back that way, because if I go that way I think I'm going to be stuck on the path. So we'll go back this way, because I can't see a path on the other side of it. So hopefully we'll be able to reach that other stop. That one up there that's new. I did have a community around here back in the day, but unfortunately when COVID came along, like most people sort of just started doing their own things, and then when the remote raid passes became a thing, a lot of the old people that used to play back when the game was a bit newer and raids were a thing, a lot of those people have sort of stopped and drifted off, and they're doing their own thing these days. So it's because I live semi-rural, so we never had a huge community to begin with. I'm in the neighbouring town at the moment, which is not really a town, it's like an outer suburb of Melbourne. So there's more people around here which play, but back where I live, there's very few people which actually come out and do stuff. Like most community days and stuff like that, I'm one of the only people that's actually out doing it. But I'm making content for you guys, so it makes it a little bit easier for me to be motivated to get out and do stuff. But yeah, remote raids sort of really killed off the community. And then when Niantic decided to nerf the passes, it's really nuked the community. Like nobody really bothers to raid at all anymore. Alright, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This is another Galarian. Come on, you need to start showing me some other ones. Terrible. This one is another terrible Galarian. Yeah, it seems like it just doesn't want to give me any of the Unova ones now. Haven't seen one in ages. Last one. Fingers crossed. It is a S. Yes, finally. We did it. We got ourselves a Unova, a shiny Unova one, guys. It took long, and we actually managed to do it before 3 p.m. as well. 3 minutes, so clutch as it gets. Cheers, Leon. Alright, so at least we've got one of each now. Stats aren't the greatest, but that's okay. We've got one. Awesome. That's all we needed to do. So now we can concentrate on just trying to get a few more. But we've still got 2 hours. So what am I doing? I'm pretty close to that stop. So if I keep walking up a little bit, should hopefully be able to reach it. From this side of the pond. You can always go to the outback and look for gold. What, you mean like on the fake gold shows that they have on the Discovery Channel? I can't stand those shows. My parents watch them. Because like another one of those, actually, we're close enough to a gym that we can probably do that one now. My parents watch those shows, like they do a little bit of gold hunting themselves, which is, you know, that's their thing. But I keep trying to tell them that it's Discovery Channel, and basically everything that's on the Discovery Channel is the same network that owns like TLC and Animal Planet and all these other channels, which just filled with shows that are just fake. Like TLC, like every show that's on TLC is just fake crap. And I keep trying to tell them that any sort of reality TV show that they have on these channels is just fake as they can possibly get. Like there is some realness to it, like Deadliest Catch and the gold hunting shows and like the opal hunting shows. There is an element of realness to them as well, but the drama that they go through in every single episode, the people that are coming into their properties which are supposedly pilfering their gold or whatever, it's just like, it's all just added to the show for the drama. And I try and tell them that, but they, oh no, they're real. And it's just like, no, they're not. Like, look at your life, for instance, like anybody's normal life. It's just like, there isn't that much drama in your life. These people are like, they make it up so it gets ratings, it gets people to watch the shows. And but they watch it and they believe it, so it's like, okay, whatever. You do use, that's okay. naked and afraid in the outback. It'd be a little bit toasty. Okay, send 3 gifts to friends and a great curveball throw. So easy enough. No worries, Dragon Ball. Thank you for joining in, dude. Enjoy your evening. Good luck for your day. Hopefully you can get yourselves some shinies quicker than that I've gotten shinies. Yeah, it seems that it's actually because some of these ones, they don't have names on them anymore. Like these ones were the Pikachus and Eevee signs that they had at the thing, but all of them seem to have been switched off now. So because they were not permanent stops, because they were there for the OCIC tournament, it looks like they've just gotten rid of those gifts. So I've just got a bunch of gifts which aren't actually what they were, which is disappointing because I was saving them to send to people as special gifts, but looks like they've stuffed me over on that. So I might just have to send either get rid of them or hold on to them now and see if they do end up coming back. It might just be the game glitching out. But yeah, I've still got these ones, which are the international championship ones, but then yeah, for some reason these ones aren't there anymore, which I just don't understand. But it's for all of them are the same ones, so I'm thinking that they've just switched them off. I'm pretty sure I haven't sent him one of these ones, so... Alright, let's see. Can our first bunch of research tasks from the second hour of the day net us a shiny? First one is... no. Somehow I'm not thinking that we're going to get back-to-back shinies today. Terrible IVs. Second. Hey, Evolution. How you doing, dude? Welcome in. More non-shiny Galarians. Jimmy, we can do the US sends Aussie food from US and taste test them. Yeah, we could do that. I'd have to set up like a PO box or something like that for you guys to send the stuff to, though. Last one. 3 non-shiny Galarians in a row. Yeah, you see a lot of stuff like that on YouTube. And like vice versa, you have like the American tastes Australian food like Vegemite and stuff. I should send you guys a jar of Vegemite and see what you think. Oh, no worries, Leon. Yeah, I've seen a lot of American reacts to Australian comedy stuff like these, like on YouTube over the last week or so. Or Australia versus US, and it's just like silly things. That one I think we've done. Okay, we have haven't done that one. So, is this one that I've done? No. Okay, so we'll have to walk back over there. I think that's just that one there, and then these two here. For the next 3. No veg. Why? What's wrong with Vegemite? Earned a candy exploring with your buddy. We're 900 meters away. You could probably actually keep that one. The only problem is I actually need to walk. I'm not doing a lot of walking at this point because I'm stopping and completing the research tasks. Okay, we can do those 2 easily enough. You grow your veggies. Well, Vegemite isn't actual veggies. It's basically like beer in spread form, like, because it's made from yeast and stuff, like, so, I don't know. Most people that aren't from Australia can't eat Vegemite. Unless you're from, like, England and Australia are basically the only places which will eat it, because they've got Marmite, which is, it's an inferior product compared to Vegemite. Like, Marmite tastes like, yeah, it just doesn't taste good. It's similar to Vegemite, but it's not the same. But you could give Vegemite to a Brit and they'd be able to eat it and just be like, yeah. I mean, we've got Marmite. Like, to them, they'll be like, Marmite's better. To us, Vegemite is better. You have veggie patties. What, as in, like, you know, the veggie hamburger things. We've got them here as well. Oh, oops, I was supposed to give that a pineapple, wasn't I? Yeah, we got veggie burgers and stuff. But we call them, like, veggie burgers, not patties. Which is another thing that's different from, like, Australia and America. For some reason, you guys insist on calling hamburgers sandwiches when they're not. Unless it's between 2 pieces of bread, it's not a sandwich. If it's on a bun, it's a burger. Like, anything that's on a bun is considered a burger. Wait, didn't I give... I thought I had those ones done already. Yeah, like, a chicken sandwich in Australia is literally like a chicken sandwich, not a chicken burger. Yeah, like, you guys call them patties and that, like, for the actual, like, stuff that goes on a burger, we just call them hamburgers, like hamburger meat or veggie burgers. So what's a hot dog? It's just a hot dog. We call them hot dogs too. But if you're saying what's in a hot dog, like, what's a hot dog actually made out of, that's true. Nobody knows. Alright, so this time around we're only going to be doing 2. No shiny. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to hold on to this earn a candy with your buddy one for too long. But I figure since we're so close to getting a candy for Groudon, we may as well keep it. I should start walking over to the next bunch of stops. Please stop being difficult, my friend. Every time that sun comes out, it actually gets warm. I should put sunscreen on. I'm gonna get burned. Next one is, still don't have a shiny this second hour so far. Oh, now I just need to keep saying that and we'll end up getting shinies. I know, it seems like so far they've made these ones the more common one. Like, we started off with getting more of the Unova ones, but I feel like these ones are the ones that have been more abundant since, just because it's the one that is, How do you get a raid pass for free? The only way that you can get the free remote raid passes is if you get lucky from your weekly breakthrough. So you can get one as a chance. From that, it's not a guaranteed one, unfortunately. But yeah, just make sure you're doing your weekly research and hopefully you'll end up getting one. Hey Diana, how you doing? Welcome in. How are you doing today? 3 pineapple berries again. Norris, Kev the kid. Yeah, other than that, I mean, the only other way that you can get them technically for free is by doing your gym coins. So just make sure you collect your gym coins. Unfortunately, because they have raised the price of the remote raid passes, it's going to take you, what, nearly 4 days now? Or yeah, 4 days basically to get one remote raid pass, whereas it would have only taken 2 in the past. Hey Jimmy. We're up to, actually, what are we? We're on 5 now, I think. We've got 4 Galarian and one Unova shiny so far. Yeah, 4. So 3 Galarian, 1 Unova. So we're not doing as good as we did during the last research day. But as I was saying before, these ones have been split up, so the odds are a bit more high. A bit higher, actually, a bit more high. A bit higher than they were from the last one, just because there's multiple Pokemon to get. Kev, I only add people during raid hours, because I don't have permanent space on my friends list to actually add people. People that become members of the channel, you guys get to be added to the list, just because that's one of the perks of being a member. Other than that, yeah, the only other time I can add you guys is during raid hours. So if you hit the subscribe and notification button, you'll get a notification when I go live on Wednesdays for raid hours, and I'm happy to add you guys then. But even then, it's only a temporary thing because I need to make room on my friends list for you guys. Cheers, man. Much appreciated. You haven't been raiding, so you're saving up. You're saving to up your storage, rather. Yeah, I did that for a long time. When I was a free-to-play player, I used to spend all my Pokecoins on basically doing my Pokemon and my item storage sort of thing. You haven't raided ever? Well, unfortunately, since they've upped the price of the remote raid passes, a lot of people have stopped raiding. But yeah, raid hours used to be one of our best streams of the week sort of thing, because we'd host for you guys and we'd get heaps of people coming in and just getting us into raids, trying to get you guys shinies. It's dropped off quite a bit since they upped the price, which is very disappointing. Niantic has essentially killed off their own raid hours. But yeah, there's still been no word from them about any of this stuff. The whole Hear Us Niantic thing, they've just gone complete radio silence. They haven't bothered to try and communicate with the community at all, which is, like, I don't even know how to say, like, how to put it. It's just not good for them. Like, the more they do that sort of stuff, the more the community's just going to become disheartened with the way that they keep doing stuff. Like, we already weren't on the best terms with them because they're so bad at communicating, but when we really need them to communicate with us and they just decide to ignore us, it just makes people get angry at them. And just, that's the reason why the game has dropped off so dramatically over the past couple of weeks. Like, since they did that stuff, you can see that there's been a huge decline. And even the people, for instance, Like I've been seeing a lot of the bigger PokeTubers like Zoe and ProPlanty and stuff like that. Just even they're not playing the game as much. Like I saw one of the posts from ProPlanty just the other day, just saying, you know, since they've done this stuff, he's hardly been playing the game. Like he's still doing videos and that, but outside of doing videos, he's not really playing the game at all. Oh, you just got Shaman on your new account. What are the stats? Did you get a decent one? Alright. How far are we still? Honestly, we'll hold on to it for now, but really wish it was a bit closer. I need to start walking some more so I can actually start getting this distance off this thing. Are you gonna go, Kev? No worries, man. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Halfway through the new one, but not being out. So, okay. Pokemon Go in COVID years was amazing. It's because of the bonuses that we had. Like, they needed to make the game still playable. Otherwise, the game would have died off during those years. So they added a whole bunch of bonuses. But since then, they've decided to nerf a lot of the bonuses, including the remote raid passes now, and people just aren't happy with it because people got used to playing a game a certain way, and Niantic keep trying to push the game back to being what it was pre-COVID. And I mean, even then people were sort of getting sick of that way of playing. So instead of adapting to the world, like the new way that the world is because of that sort of stuff and just the way that people have started playing the game, Niantic just keep trying to make the game what it used to be when it's just never going to be that way again. So the branch just fell out of that tree over there. Hey, thanks, Josh. Shiny luck from Lexi and Mary. What about you? Like, you're not sending me shiny luck? But thank you for the donation, dude. Much appreciated. I've already done these stops. Okay, I guess we'll just collect this one by itself. Shiny. Is it a shiny? No, unfortunately, Josh, your shiny vibes didn't work, man. You'll just have to take your donation back. It didn't work. You're expecting a lot? Honestly, I was expecting them to just at least communicate with us and be like, hey, we hear you, but we're not going to change things. Like, the simple fact that they just have completely ignored us just shows how much they actually care about the community. You know, we're the people that make this game work for them, but for some reason they refuse to even acknowledge us, and that's very disheartening to the community. Cheers, Josh. You send even bigger shiny luck from yourself. Much appreciated, man. Hopefully, come on, we have to get a shiny now. It's only fair. So our next 2 research tasks are going to be okay, 3 great throws and 3 nice curveball throws. I can deal with these ones. As long as they keep giving us these ones, we're good. Yeah, there's just a couple of research tasks that I really wish that they just would remove from these days. Most of the people that work for them quit because of it too. Yeah, I mean, if your own staff are leaving your company because of the decisions that you make, maybe you need to start making better decisions. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the people that are in charge. It's not the devs. Like, I don't blame the devs for these things that happen in the game. They're forced to do the stuff that the CEOs and stuff like that. So John Hankey is the main the main dude. He's the one that pretty much makes all these decisions. And as I've said in the past, the problem with, you see it so much these days, CEOs of tech companies think that they are the smartest people alive, and every single idea that they have is just a groundbreaking, world-shattering idea, when really they're just like everybody else. They make dumb decisions like normal people do, but because they've made a lot of money, they have delusions of grandeur, and they think that every idea that they ever had is just going to be this multi-million-dollar idea. And they need to knock themselves down a peg and start realizing that they're just like they're just as susceptible to making bad decisions as everybody else is. So they need to start doing that sort of falls in line with that sort of stuff. Because then, yeah, you get decisions like this, and they end up running themselves out of business because of dumb decisions that they make. And you'd think by now Niantic would have more of an understanding that not every idea that they have is a great idea, because how many games have they run into the ground now? And they also try to take on too much at once. Like, they're spreading themselves very thin. As you said, a whole bunch of people have walked out and stopped working there, but yet they're still trying to run multiple games at once. You know, they got the NBA game, they got Pokemon Go, they've got Ingress, they've got the Pikmin game, and they're starting to do the new Monster Hunter game that's going to be coming out later this year. So that's a whole bunch of games that they've got under their umbrella at once, but they just don't have the staff to create these games. So then stuff gets left behind, as you can see in Pokemon Go, for instance. A lot of the events just don't work properly. There's always errors that happen just because they don't have the staff to make sure stuff is actually running properly before they push it out. So yeah, it's just a very stupid decision. I mean, you'd think with the amount of money that they make as well, that they would be able to staff their company a bit better. You sure it goes back to getting raid passes? Jimmy do a consultant stream on how Niantic is messed up, made people leave losing money, etc. Good content there. Well, I do that basically every stream anywhere. I don't have to do... Yeah, every stream that I've done since they've made the decision to nerf the raid passes has essentially been a Niantic, what are they doing type of stream. Like, we just discuss this stuff normally. I mean, what else is there to talk about when the game is in a state of decline like it is, and every event just doesn't work properly? Another super effective charge attack and earned a candy. And of course, the one gym that I'm sitting under has been turned into a red gym. This is what happened last time I did this event as well. Every time I actually was near a gym and I had this stop, it was a gym that I couldn't battle. Does somebody that's not Valor want to take this gym, please? Oh, no worries, Negan. We've just been discussing Niantic and their stupidity like usual. I'm too far away. Okay, I'm just going to have to drop these two ones for now. We're almost halfway through the day anyway, so once I'm finished here, I'll probably wander over to the other park like I did last time to finish off for the day. So we'll do as many more of these as we can, but unfortunately, when you give me stops like that, I mean, it's good because those two were actually near a gym, like I was saying before. It'd be good if those stops actually popped up near the gyms just to make it a bit easier. But when you... the gym is your team, it makes it a little bit difficult, doesn't it? Hey, Chuck, how you doing, dude? Niantic's like Pokeballs. Big blue Pokeballs. Cheers, man. We've done all right so far. We've on, what, 5 shinies now for the day, I'm pretty sure. Still only 4. So 4 from half the day is not the greatest. I think we would have done more by now. Well, we had quite a few more from the last one. As I said, this one's split up in between 2 different Pokemon, so it makes it a little bit harder to get them. But also, there's just been a lot of stops from this one that I haven't been able to do so far because of either the placement of them or the... Oh, damn it, that one didn't give me another earn 3. See, this is what I'm talking about. These stops. Earn 3 hearts with your buddy and the Battle of Gym ones and stuff like that. They're ones that I just can't do. Because 1, I'm not near a gym, and 2, I've already earned a bunch of... Like, I can't even battle with Groudon unless I do Great Battle League, but that just takes too much time. Like, I have to spend too much time trying to do those research tasks, and it's not ideal. So yeah, I think those ones Niantic need to start removing from these research days. Like the original research tasks that we had during the first couple of these research days were great because there wasn't a lot of these, you know, earn candies because we didn't have the buddy system back then. But even the battle in the ones and stuff, they weren't so much there. So it just makes it difficult if you're in a location that doesn't have the stuff that you need to. Another battle in a gym one. Oh my god, I'm missing so many stops. I think I might have got my candy with her. Did I? Nope, still starting to get to the point where I think I might drop that one as well because it's just taking too long to get done. I don't mind them having those research tasks, but they need to make them just a little bit rarer than they have been so far. Spin 2 Pokestops. Okay, we can do that. So 3 curveball throws and spin 2 Pokestops. Pokestops. Do our curveball throws. So yeah, I've been meaning... Oh, damn it, I need to do them in order. Froakie, please, don't be a... You know what? You can go away. Just being difficult. I've been meaning to ask you guys, what other type of content do you want to see on the channel? Because we can continue doing gaming stuff, but I feel like variety might be the way to go. Variety channels seem to do fairly well. So we can do... We can learn how to throw. Oh my god, I'm so sick of that. I swear that they've adjusted the way that the ball handles, and it just... Every time you try and throw a ball, which used to make contact with it, it drops like right in front of the Pokemon now, instead of actually hitting them. I get so frustrated when that happens. Because it happens so often these days. Your ball just goes limp and just drops in front of the Pokemon that you're trying to... Can we not? Please. I know you can do that stuff as well, Minecraft, but it still just takes too much time.
Like, it's easier to just jump in a gym and do it, just because you can just do it quickly. Trying to go, you have to go into the battle screen and, you know, set your team and all that sort of stuff. I'd rather not do that. I'm gonna throw my phone in a bloody river in a second. I swear to God, every time you have these research tasks, the Pokemon just go out of their way to be a pain in the ass and jump all the time. I know I sound like I'm complaining, because I am. This game does nothing except make me angry these days. Yeah, as I was saying, the Minecraft, it's just, the reason why I choose not to do those tasks anymore is just because I feel like they shouldn't be in these days. Because people are trying to get through as many tasks as possible. So having tasks that take too much time, I feel probably don't need to be added to the day. I know it only takes 1 minute, but it's 1 minute that I'm not willing to put in. Not good. Alright, next one. Hey, another shiny Galarian. So that's shiny number 5 for the day. 4 Galarians, 1 Unova. So, blah, blah, blah. We'll start that one again. So how is everybody else doing with today? What are the odds of your shinies? Have you ended up with more of the Galarians over the Unova version? And how many of each do you have? Because I'd like to see how everybody else is doing, because I feel that most of us have seen more Galarians so far. Oops, I keep forgetting that I've only got 2 free slots. 3 hearts with your buddy, go away. You got 2 Unova, 1 Galarian, and a Clammeow. I thought that said mullet. Okay, 3 nice throws in a row, 3 pineapple berries. And hopefully, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of that stop. I know that I'm close to it, but it's just taking way too long to get it done. I thought it would have been done quicker by now. The problem is, if you got stops that are close to each other like these ones, you're not actually walking a lot of distance in between them, so that one is just, it's impractical to have on a day like today. So that's exactly what I'm talking about stops that take too much process to get done during a day like this, when people are trying to smash out as many tasks as possible. I feel they've wasted opportunities. They could be filled with other types of research. I think we gotta walk back that way now to grab that one. Yeah, honestly, I should have dropped that one ages ago. I knew it was going to take me ages, but I figured given that we were so close to getting it, we should have left it on. Like, we had a chance of getting it, rather. we're a little over halfway for the day. So 5 for an hour and a half. If we can keep going with the way that we've been going, we should end up with about 10. Which was what? That was your estimate, Negan, of how many we'd get for the day. Please come back to the middle. Thank you. Alright, first one from, I cannot remember what set we're up to now. This have to be our 10th or so set for the day. This one will have decent IVs on it. I thought it would have been a bit better than that. Second one. This one will have bad IVs. Should just be leaving all of these in the stack, honestly. Hey James, how you doing? Sorry man, I didn't see you come in. My bad. How you doing, dude? I just want to see a few more shiny of the Unovas. Alright, I think what we'll do, just trying to figure out, we'll walk over to that side first and get those ones done, and then walk back over to this way and get these ones done, because then we can move up there to those ones that are wait, are you trying to say that you're a little tired, James? Because it's like, I was reading that for a second and I'm like, wait, what? I am also a bit tired. I mean, I didn't really go to bed until about 6:30 this morning. 6:30, something around that time. So yeah, a little bit tired. I didn't really want to get up and do another event. Like, we had a comm day last weekend, we got the research day this weekend, and then next weekend we got another comm day. It's just like, Niantic, give us a weekend off. It'd be nice to just have a weekend where we don't have to do something in game. Plus we've got the sustainability week. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind events in the game. I just wish they wouldn't squash everything together in sort of clusters where you're just dedicating so much time to it. It's like a break every now and again would be nice. Winter is bad to play. It's not too bad at the moment. I mean, it's still autumn at the moment, so that's not too bad. And we're getting good weather. At least we're near a gym, so we can actually do that. Okay, so we've got 2 super effective traps. Okay, that works out well. I suppose we can just do one against the Team Rocket Grunt as well. I actually didn't even think of the grunt. I should have just been doing these against the grunts. That's alright, don't mind me. Actually, no, we won't worry about doing it against the grunt because it's too hard because of they have crappy Pokemon. Just do it against this? Slacking. So let's. That'll do. Alright, that's easy. Again, send 3 gifts to friends. Yeah, wish these 3 gifts to friends, the charge attack ones and the earn candy with your buddy ones. I just wish those ones weren't in there. Like, all the other ones are alright, I think. It's mainly those 3 ones. Or if they would add what they've been, like, the community's wanted to the friend gifting stuff for ages now. If it was just a faster system and we could just select 3 people and just send them gifts. Oops. Ah, damn. Burp. Who are Hawthorn playing? Adelaide, yeah. And that's still pretty good against Adelaide. I mean, Adelaide are a pretty good team this year. Alright, let's see how our next 3 group of tasks go. First one. Shiny. It is a non-shiny. 920. Okay, that's gonna be pretty good. Hey, chum, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Been a minute. Three stars, not too bad. Alright, here we go. Lucky last one. Not shiny. Ow, my hand's getting sore from holding these phones. Oh. Oh, that's all good, dude. Kadabra was telling me that you've actually moved during Com Day. Not you were moving during Com Day, but he was telling me during Com Day that you actually moved. Life's been in the way. Yeah, all good, dude. All good. And as we've been discussing for like the whole stream so far, the game just isn't really as entertaining as it was. Another super, uses super effective charge attack. The send 3, at least I've got 2 of those ones. But it would have been so much easier if we just got 3 of them in a row. He already lived in America, but he just moved to a different place in America. Yeah, I think one thing that they could add to the game that would make these events a lot better would be if they made it that you could see what the research task was before you actually spun the stop. That way you could actually stack the... Like, even just at least during these events, they could make it that you could actually stack the research tasks a bit easier. You and Kadabra did your last com day together, which was Slowpoke. Yeah, being able to stack the research tasks because you could see what they were would be great. Because then you'd be able to, especially during days like that, you'd be able to strategically set up, all right, I can do these 3 stops and I can grab these 3 stops together and then these 3 stops together. And I think it would make it a little bit easier to do these types of days instead of just randomly hunting around to try and find ones that sort of work with each other. You did Togetic alone after you moved. You kind of miss your friend. Yeah, he was saying that you guys haven't really been speaking much since you moved, so you should reach out to him, dude. Let him know that you're still his mate. Alright, we can go up and spattle those gyms. Spattle those gyms. Give them a good spattle. Maybe you go down a weekend before Com Day and visit them. Wait, this is the weekend before Com Day, isn't it? We have another Com Day on the week, like next weekend. The Com Day Classic. Alright, what have we got? I think it's a normal type. Yeah. Adelaide won. Assumed that they were going to. But if Hawthorn stayed with them for most of the match, that was pretty good. Because I mean, Adelaide, they've been playing really well this year, so you would have expected them to absolutely smash Hawthorn. We, as in the Bulldogs, play Hawthorn next weekend. But we had a good evening over in Fremantle, Western Australia, the other day. Smashed in Fremantle by like 49 points. I was honestly expecting that to be a closer game, given that both teams have sort of been struggling a little bit. But yeah, we absolutely smashed them. Hawks gonna win. Oh, I don't know. I mean, if you play like you did against Adelaide, I mean, you've got a chance. But I don't think most people will think that, except for diehard, I almost said Adelaide supporters, Hawthorn supporters. But it's not out of the realms of possibility. All right, come on. This is our next round of stops. Fingers crossed we can get another shine out of this one. Yeah, Geelong. Like, honestly, I really thought that Sydney were going to put up more of a fight than that. Because Sydney's actually a fairly good team this year, but yeah, they really just fell in a hole last night. you've tipped every win so far. Well, honestly, winning against Hawthorn or West Coast isn't really much to write home. Winning those two matches is pretty much a given at this point, like given that their state. But yeah, the City win, like I said, that was more of a surprise. I'm actually more surprised on the games that Geelong did lose at the start of the year. But I really think that that's still not a good sample rate of how Geelong's actually performing this year. Because, I mean, winning at home against Sydney, which you seem to have one up on at the moment, because, you know, Geelong just play well against Sydney. It's hard to gauge where Geelong are actually at. Because, yeah, like I said, you've beaten West Coast and Hawthorn, but those teams are like the two bottom teams on the ladder, so it's hard to gauge. Lucky last one. So yeah, I think as the season moves on a bit and you play some more of the better teams like Collingwood, St Kilda, you know, those sort of teams will get more of an idea of where Geelong are actually sitting. Alright, got a decent cluster of stops around here. Hopefully we've got some use super effective charge attack ones. This is where we want them. Earn a candy with you. Okay, how close am I actually to getting this one? Alright, we'll hold on to this one for now. Because we actually have a chance. To make 3 curveball throws in a row and make 3 nice ball throws in a row. Nice ball. Make 3 nice balls. At the moment, there was more earlier. And also, just so you know, you don't really point stuff like that out to viewers, to streamers. It's like, it is what it is. But as I was saying, hey, we got it, nice. As I was saying before, it's just Pokemon Go. Oh, damn. It's dying off. People just aren't as interested in it anymore. Hey, Weird, how you doing, dude? Yeah, since Niantic did the raid pass nerf, people just aren't playing the game as much, aren't viewing as much, and it's a dying game, so people just aren't as interested in it as they used to be. You spent no money since the nerf, and you have also found you have been playing it a lot. Like, yeah, exactly. That's what we've been talking about during the stream. Like, you've just seen it across the board. It's not just me sort of thing. It's just view on this game has dropped off a whole bunch. Like, one of the people was pointing at, like, on Twitter, was pointing at, they were showing the statistics on Twitch, and Pokemon Go, it has something like 1 million followers or something like that on Twitch, but yet they were showing that there was less than 100 people that were actually watching streams after the Niantic did the raid nerf stuff. There was less than 100 people that were actually viewing Pokemon Go content at that time, so it's just like, that's a huge drop off. The game's 6 years old. One of the main draw cards that was still in the game, that was still making people interested in it, they've just made a lot harder to do and not as entertaining. So, yeah, and they've essentially killed their own game because of bad business decisions from CEOs that think they know everything. Do I think they're ever going to say something? No. If they were going to say something, they would have done it by now. They're probably regretting their decision now. Like, they've left it too long that they can't say anything now, because if they did, people would just be like, what took you so long? Like, the negative feedback that they would get from it, like the backlash, it wouldn't be worth them actually doing it now. If they were going to do it, they should have done it when they had the opportunity. Now that they've left it too long, it's just way too late for them. They've already dug their own grave. They've already killed off the game. Not enough people would see it for it to matter anymore. Because as you said, you just haven't been playing it as much as you used to. A lot of people don't follow them on social media and stuff like that, so they're never going to see it. Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot. Honestly, I get the feeling that they did it on purpose because they just wanted to stop developing this game. I don't understand why they would choose to do that, given that it was their cash cow. But yeah, they obviously just decided that they had better things to do than... wait. Bug. It's like, wait. Bug Rock? Shuckle? I need to make your own game. Make my own game. Yeah. I could. Takes a lot of effort though. What's super effective against Shuckle? Or I could just concentrate on... We might just concentrate on thing. It'll be easier. Fairy. Water Steel. That's alright, we'll just use... I'll charge up a charge attack against Shuckle using Sylveon, and then when thing comes in, we can just smack it. This has only got 22 CP, so it's not gonna... Yeah. I wasn't going to be able to get to use a charge attack against it anyway. Jimmy's Reach is super effective. I don't think so. Five curveballs and 5 curveballs. A lot of people were thinking that Cherubi might have been the research day Pokemon, because they didn't announce it until last minute, sort of thing, which is... That shows you how much effort they're putting into the game these days. Like, they don't announce events until, you know, a couple of days before. Quack indeed, Diana. And they still haven't given us any information about GoFest this year. So a lot of people are starting to speculate that there isn't going to be a GoFest this year. And if they don't do a GoFest this year, I think that's pretty much all the evidence that we need that they don't want to do the game anymore. They don't want to develop it if they don't bother actually hosting events like that, which are basically the biggest event of the year for Pokemon Go. Did you get a gift? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sent you a gift, Diana. Oh, one more. Yeah, if there was any indication that they just didn't want to do the game anymore, not doing a Go Fest would be it. Ah, yes, weird. That is Diana. She is a duck these days. Good news is that before they killed the game, you caught all legendary birds yourself with an extra Moltres. Yeah, I still don't have any of the Galarian birds myself. Yes, I did see your message. Just then, dude. Alright, come on. It's been a minute since we last got our last shiny, so... Come on, we need more Unova ones. You got bored, so you turned into a duck. If only we all had that ability. You know, I'm bored being a herman. A human. I want to be a duck. Now, I'm sick of being a duck. I want to be a penguin. You get sick of being a penguin? I want to be an anaconda. Is the Galar spot. I seem to be getting more Galar than, like, the day started and I was getting more of the Unova ones, but then that was only from the first bunch of stops. Since then, we've been seeing a lot more Galar ones, and I think it's just because this is the one that's been a shiny for longer, so I think they've tipped the odds into being it more likely to be a Galar one that you're encountering from the research rather than the Unova ones, just because they're trying to keep the new one a bit rarer, sort of thing. We have 4 Galarian Unova for the day. Apparently Adventure Sync doesn't really work anymore. I've had mine turned off since they did the raid nerf, just because I was like, well, if you're going to do that sort of stuff to the community, I'm just not going to let you collect my data. So I wouldn't know personally. But Adventure Sync has always been a bit broken. Like, it's never worked as intended for long periods of time. Like, it's always had issues. I didn't send you a gift. Oh, okay. Diana, wait until I pick up another research task where I have to send gifts, and I will. No, wait. I'm positive I did. Hang on. Let me have a look. I'm pretty sure I did. Where are you? Ow, my hand. Maybe I didn't. I was positive I did, though. Give me a second. Yeah, and see, I did. I have sent you a gift. I know that I sent you... I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I have. Because I always make sure that I go through, you know, the regulars, the members and stuff like that first when I've got those accounts. Alright, battle in a gym, catch 5 Pokemon. Luckily, we've got a gym here to battle. Do I like dance mums? I can't say, like, if you're talking about a TV show, then no. If you're talking about mums that like to dance, there's nothing wrong with that. I can't see why I would hate dancing mums, unless it's on a TV show. If it's on a TV show, then I'm not going to like it. Nah, I'm not a fan of reality TV. Because it's not reality. Like, 99% of reality TV shows are just made up. Like, scripted garbage. So it's just like, how can you call it reality when it's just... It's not actually reality. How you going, Dio? Don't ask what? Wait, shouldn't I? No, I can't ask, so don't worry. Oh, may you ask? Okay, evolution's like, may I ask? Yeah, I suppose you can ask a weird question as long as it's not weird. Yeah, I know you can back out, but I mean, if I'm in it, I may as well just beat it, sort of thing. Could make so much money off drama nowadays and other problems. That's what reality, like we were talking about this earlier about the reality shows that they have on the Discovery Channel and stuff like that. You can't call them reality shows because that's all they are. They're just drama. They're all scripted in some way. Like there is a reality element to them, but for the most part, it is scripted reality because they need the drama. If it wasn't for the drama, people wouldn't watch. If it was just an everyday normal life in, somebody's life, like everyday, let me rephrase that. If it was just an everyday thing in somebody's life, how much drama do you have in your day-to-day life, sort of thing? Like it would just be boring television and nobody would watch because nothing interesting is really going on. So they need that drama element added to it. So people go, oh, what's going to happen next? It's the reason why people watch dramas and stuff like that in the first place, because people want to know what's going to happen next in that drama. So if you just had boring reality TV shows where nothing was actually happening, then people wouldn't watch it. Is Gligar spawning a lot in the event? What, this actual event or the sustainability event? Because if it's either, no. I haven't seen a single Gligar like all day. And I haven't seen a Gligar in the other event either. Alright, next group of tasks, guys. Let's see how we go. Can we get another shiny from this one? No. We're in our last hour now as well. So we've got like 50 minutes left. Yeah, we've got 50 minutes left of our 3-hour event. Second one. Come on, I just want one more. One more Unova. That's all. At this rate, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting to our 10 either. It's been a real struggle today. You won't be able to play yours? You got plans or working or something weird? Or just crappy weather? Or you're just choosing not to play? Come on, this one's going to be a shiny. And if you squint hard enough, yep, that's definitely a shiny. Jimmy. Yeah, I've been like that all day, man. Okay, I think we've spun most of these now. These we still need. That one, that one, that one, that one. It's hard to keep track of which ones you've done. Alright, so we still need that one, and I think these ones here we haven't done yet either. No, okay, we've done that one, this one. Need to walk closer. Welcome back, Diana. And I think that's the last ones around here that we can collect, other than the ones that we've chosen not to do. So once I've collected that one, I will wander up here and start collecting those ones, and we'll spend the last 50 minutes or so walking around up there. Just because of the trees that are knocking out the internet. we've just haven't got through these as quickly as we did the last one, just because they seem to have taken a lot longer to get through some of these research tasks. Blues 35. Yeah, that's going to be a close game, that one. I wouldn't mind seeing Carlton win. I mean, I'd like to see them both lose, honestly, but I mean, St Kilda just needs to be knocked down a peg at this point, because so far they're the only undefeated team. It's just like, who would have thought that St Kilda would be sitting at the top of the ladder at this point in the season? Do I play Fallout 4? Have you not seen the first video that was uploaded to my channel? Just go back and check. We'll sit here, we'll wait. If you look at the very first video that was uploaded to my channel, it was actually for a trailer for a mod that I did for Fallout 4. So yes, I have played Fallout 4. I played a lot of Fallout 4. I played enough Fallout 4 that I decided to do my own mod for Fallout 4. No, I've modded a lot of Bethesda games. I've done like Skyrim mods, Fallout 4 mods, Fallout New Vegas mods. So I like using the creation kit. This is one of the modding tools that I did a really good mod for Fallout 4. It still gets, like, that video still gets views to this day. Like, it gets, you know, 5-6 views a day for people that are checking it out to see if they want to download the mod. Before it got taken down off the Nexus, which is the mod Nexus, it had over 100,000 downloads. It's still up on the Bethesda mod thing, and at this point it's probably, yeah, had over, I haven't checked it in like ages, but at this point it's probably had well over another 100,000 downloads or so. So it was a pretty popular mod. It's just because I took something that they should have added to the game originally and made it accessible for people. Because, I mean, if you've played Fallout 4, you know that the original stores that you could have in your settlements were just like these ice cream, lemonade sort of stand stores, which you'd have to have outside, and they were just annoying. Whereas I made them like compact designs of behind desks and stuff, so people could actually have them inside of buildings, and added a whole bunch of signs and just props and stuff to the game, so you could sort of decorate your stores a bit more, make them a bit more just in tune with the game, I think. So put an incense on. Oh yeah, I suppose for the last, there's no point, because I'm not really catching anything from the incense because I'm doing the stops, so there's no point really wasting an incense. Again, very... why do you keep giving me these send free gifts to friends? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it sounds like there's somebody doing like a race call over there. Can you spin the same stop over and over and over and get the... no, once you've completed the research task from that stop, that's done. You can only pick up a new research task. So in some of the previous research days that they've done, they made it that you could, like every hour, the research tasks would refresh, so you could respin the same stops again. But no, these days you have to find another research task. Once you've completed that one, it's done. Unless you get rid of that research task and come back to it, then you can do it later on. But other than that, you can hear it, yeah. You have a family gathering and only have one stop. Yeah, unfortunately, you'll only be able to do the one stop then. Like I said, in previous ones, they have refreshed them every hour, so you would have been able to do it at least 3 times, but yeah, they've changed that. Just be bird call. No need to worry. Let's send some gifts to some peeps. We're running low on people. There's too many arrows. People, open my gifts. Usually it's people asking me to open their gifts. This time it's my turn to ask people to open my gifts. It's like, come on! I'm trying to do research tasks here, guys. No. I think you're telling me that you were going to get a bird, but you didn't tell me that you actually got a bird. Nice, dude. What type of bird did you get? Getting a taste of my own medicine now. I'm just like, open my gifts, guys. A pigeon. That's right. Yeah, you were saying that you're going to get a pigeon. Has it already started crapping all over everything? Because I remember I was saying, you know, if you get a pigeon, it's just going to crap all over everything. Actually, I should go through. You got a Galarian Moltres. Hang on, I spent that stop. Yeah. No, oh damn it, I missed a stop. Damn it. Oh well. Alright, next bunch of tasks, guys. Shinies. Yes, shinies, just not the shinies. Why? More Galarian shinies. Ah, game, why do you do this to me? I'll take it, but that's 5 of these now. 5 Galarians, one Unova. I keep going to say Kanto. How many times do the dirty in a week, guys? Let's see whose answer's right. Wait, what? How many times do I do the dirty? If you're talking what I think you're talking about, that's a bit of a private question to be asking people. What is a hundo? A hundo for the Galarian one is 930-ish. I'm pretty sure I got one earlier that was 122, that was like 96%. So somewhere around that 930 will be a hundo. You mean wash dirty clothes? Okay. I was going to say, like, you know, you can't be asking people that. It's huge! That's what she said. What are they doing over there? I mean, there's an RSL over there, but I can see what's going on. I can see the lights flashing on through the... I think there's a carnival over in the park over there. Because I can see the flashing lights of like a ride or something through the trees. So I think it's a carny over there that's enticing people to come on down. Come on down, ride the whirly whirl, you'll throw up all over, then you can get some candy floss, then you can take your girl out to get a nice dinner. Come on down to the mountain festival. I don't think I'd be a very good announcer. My brain doesn't work fast enough. You're like, come on down, do some stuff. No one answered it in the comments. You got it right, Jimmy. That was a dirty question. If it was about dirty clothes, then technically you're right. And 3 hearts with your buddy. Nope. Okay, make a great throw. Make 3 nice throws in a row. Okay, we'll grab this one and we'll continue walking. Power up ground type 3 times. Actually, let's 4 stars better. Where's my Geodude? 2, 3. It's actually getting a little bit cold now. Like, it's not cold, it's just I don't have a jumper on, so it was only going to get to like 18 today, so it wasn't going to be the warmest of days, but now that the sun's sort of starting to go down, it's just a bit chilly. Great throw, nice throws. No. Maybe eventually I'll max the Geodude, but no, for now I'm just looking for something that's a ground type that's not going to cost me a lot of Stardust to do. Because you know me, I don't like spending Stardust. Okay, it doesn't even sound like that's English anymore. Next group of stops with our dude in the background. I have no idea what language he is talking. Stacks, yeah. Why do you think I've got so much Stardust? There's a reason why I have over 17 million Stardust, and it's because I don't spend it. I'm like one of those cheap people that has millions of dollars but still lives in like a shitty house and drives a shit box of a car and is really cheap. Will eat McDonald's every night for dinner instead of actually... How else are you going to make millions of dollars and millions of Stardust? You just don't spend it. Okay, come on, shiny boy. Shiny Unova, shiny Unova, shiny Unova. I'm just not having luck with these Unovas. Can you borrow 1 million dust for a week? Nah, man. That's another way that you got to stockpile. It's like you can't just be giving it out to people for nothing. It's like, what are you going to give me in return? See, I'm like a loan shark. It's just like, I can lend you the money, but it's going to cost you. There'll be some interest attached on top of that. If you don't pay me back, I'll break your legs. I need to go back to this yellow gym. I'm like, I could walk up to the blue gym, but it's got a raid on it, so that's not going to happen. So you're going to spend my Stardust on maxing out a Pokemon that you're going to give me. So shouldn't I just max out my own Pokemon? Wouldn't that make more sense? Give us your Stardust, Jimmy. Come on, bro. Come on, just hook us up, man. Oh wait, did I pick up another battle in a gym one? That's actually handy. Nice. All right. Send 3. I'm running out of people to send gifts to. I've already sent one. No. I think I have, but I can luckily send him another one because he's opened it. Almost dropped my phone. You don't have a gift from me, weird. Okay. Where are you? Zoe sent me one. I think she's only sent me one just before, because... No, it doesn't have a gift attached to it. A sticker, so... Send her one after. Wait, weird. What was your in-game name again, dude? Sorry. And Negan. I think I've already sent you one, Negan, didn't I? Nope. I don't know if you guys heard that. How you doing, Siraj? Welcome in, dude. Welcome. That is really loud now. Welcome to the new Pokemon Spectacular! Jump on the rides, we get you a lot of gifts. Yeah, weird. What was your in-game name again, dude? Like, are you even still on my list? You should be. Where are you? Okay, we might just have to send you one next time because I need to get these stops done. We've only got half an hour left, guys. Attention, you can have a gift. That'll do. I'm going to be walking closer, so it's just going to get louder. Come on. We have to get a shiny for announcer, dude. If we get it, we'll call it Unknown Announcer. Say that again. I only add members to the channel as one of the perks of becoming a member, or people during raid hours. So I'm happy to add you, but it'll be during a raid hour, dude, which are on Wednesdays. What, the announcer dude reminds you of zombies? You think Daxi is deleting his Pokemon? Wait, in what, protest of what Niantic's doing? Or has done, I should say. Oh my god, my hand is getting stiff. That's right, guys, I have a stiff hand from just holding my phones. Like the outside of my little finger from like holding the phones is just getting sore. Sore and stiff. We are not doing well with these shines today, like my god. Okay, there seems to be a lot of Indian people around at the moment, so I think the dude might be speaking Hindi. I don't know, you guys that are in the chat that know that know Hindi, let me know whether or not that's what he's speaking. I wouldn't know. It's huge. It's a huge whale. But yeah, there's just like a whole bunch of Indian families around, so I'm assuming that it's like an Indian carnival thing. Ah, they're speaking Punjabi. I was going to say it's either Hindi or Punjabi. Thank you, Suraj. Daxi not deleting. Watch the video. Again, 3 hearts with the buddy. No. Make 3 great throws. And it really wants me to earn 3 hearts with my buddy, or own a candy with my buddy. It's like, I got 20 kilometers to walk, so I don't think that that's going to happen. Not with 25 minutes left of the event. My bag is full. Check Gligar in the... What, you mean go through and look at everybody's... That's going to take way too long to do that, dude. I don't think Gligar's spawning during the event, dude. I just haven't seen any of them. Oh, nearby, okay, yeah. And 3, sorry, use 3 berries. I was going to earn 3 berries. Nearby. No. No Gligars. I haven't seen any Gligars during the entire event, like during this event or the sustainability event, so if they are spawning, they might be fairly rare. Okay, 3 great throws and berries. Oh, honestly, I haven't seen a single Gligar all day. Like, even walking around collecting stuff all day, I haven't seen a single Gligar, so... You gotta remember that Niantic says stuff sometimes, but it doesn't actually mean that it happens. They can say that something's supposed to be spawning, but it just doesn't. Because we are talking about Niantic, remember? It was in... Exactly, it could have been in the details, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a thing. Look at the amount of mistakes that they made for the sustainability event. One, they said that there was a whole bunch of things that were supposed to be hatching from eggs, and then they fixed that and said, oh no, they're hatching from 7 eggs instead. And then they said that there was supposed to be... what was the other thing that they stuffed up on? I think it was like quarter hatch distance on, or like extra stars from eggs or something, which they also went back and said that's happening. So just because Niantic say something doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. We're talking about Niantic. That's it. Yes, thank you, Weird Candy. Half walking distance to earn candy. That's it. I know it was something to do with like walking and like half of something. I just couldn't remember which it was. Alright, we're getting close, guys. We're almost in our last 20 minutes. Can we get one more shiny before we finish? Just one more. It's not bad. Stop jumping. Alright, last one from this stop is a non-shiny 919 though, so it'll be pretty decent. So yeah, there's definitely a big festival here that is mainly for the Indian population because, like I said, there's a lot of people walking around here. So given that it's pretty crowded over there, I'm probably not going to bother walking over that way and collecting those stops there. There's not really many stops that I'm going to miss out on anyway. So we'll walk back up that way because there's more stops that way anyway. Battle in a gym. Of course, the one gym that I'm sitting on top of has a raid. I think that's something to... They probably should have had less raids going during this thing, just so you had more chance of actually doing those battle raids. Battle gym ones, rather. 2 Pokestops, 3 berries, and 3 great throws. Oops, probably should have given that one a berry. There's just random people walking around, so I think I'll avoid. Well, that one would be. Looks like a lot of people are actually leaving. Introvert? No, it's not. Well, I am introverted, but it's just the same thing. It's just like, it's, yeah, speaking to people in a language that I don't understand is probably not the best thing to do. I guess we'll start walking up. We've already spun that one, so we can just start walking up. Oh, there's people everywhere. Wait, is there some sort of holiday or something in you guys' culture? That might be why they've got a festival or something on. And so it's that holiday for us, but I don't know if there's something going on for you guys as well, because maybe that's why they've got a festival on for mainly the Indian community. I could. It's just a bit random though, I think. On April 21st, there was that might be what it is for then. It might have just, because on the 21st it was, Friday, so they probably waited until the weekend to hold the event, so that's probably what it is. It's probably a festival for that then. Alright, next group of tasks. Come on, shinies. Grab my jumper before. This one. I really feel like I'm not going to get another shiny, at least another one of these. If I do get another shiny, I bet you it's going to be Galarian. I'm hoping it's a Unova 1 evolution. I've only got one for the day, so if I can get one more, I'll be happy, because you never know, in a future generation they might add an evolution for Stunfisk, so just having an extra shiny would be nice, just in case. But at this rate, we've got a little over 15 minutes left. It's taken me 3 hours to get one, so I can't see it happening just quietly. And there's a rabbit down there just munching on some grass. There's like people everywhere, and there's rabbits chilling. You're back home, you ran out of stops, and it's going to rain. We got through most of the day at least, so how many shinies did you end up with for the day? Oh no, the police, they're coming to get me. 4. Yeah, it seems to be a slow day all round for a lot of people. But still, 4 is better than how many of each? That's a fire truck. It's okay, I'm safe, guys. All of a sudden, the vast majority of these stops that I seem to be getting are either earn 3 hearts or earn a candy with your buddy. Use a super effective charge attack. I can't. Egg eggs. 2 Unova, 1 Galarian, and a Glameow. Well, at least you got the 2 Unovas. Wish I could say that. I'm just going to get rid of the super effective charge one for now, just because. Egg on. See what I mean? All of a sudden, every single stop is one of these interact with your buddy ones, which is just game. We got 15 minutes left. That's not gonna happen. Oh my god! What are you doing? Why am I getting all of these? Come on, this one has to be, like, how many stops have I had to skip now because of the... Are you shitting me? Game, what are you doing? Why are you making this so difficult for me all of a sudden? Hoping I can reach that stop over there. Come on, I swear, if this is another one of the interact with your buddy ones, I'm just going to end the stream, guys, because the game obviously doesn't want... Okay, fine. I was going to say, the game obviously doesn't want me getting any more shinies, so what's the point? So with the amount of time that we've got left, we will hopefully be able to get through maybe 2 or 3 more sets. Nice curveball in a row. Any shiny stunnies? Yeah, we have 5 Galarian and 1 Unova for the day. So we've got 6 all up, but the distribution between the two hasn't been great. I would like to get at least 1 more Unova before we finish, but it's not looking good, honestly. I haven't had one since like the first one. The odds are definitely boosted. They should be, but as I was saying earlier, I think what they've done is because the Unova one is new. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, because the Unova one is new, they've made that one less likely to get. Like, they've just made it drop from the research tasks less. So if you are going to get one, it's more unlikely going to be the Galarian one, given that that one's the one that's been around for a lot longer. You hatched a shiny one earlier. What, a Unova one? That's lucky. A Galarian one back in 2021. Alright, let's see. Can we break the drought? We're running out of time, game. No shiny. I think I'm just going to start leaving these in the stack if they're not any good. So we can try and get through more. Second one, not shiny. 902. Last one. Come on, Unova. Galarian. That is my luck. Alright, we'll go up here. We'll collect this task up here. Then we should be able to get back over to those stops. With the amount of time, hopefully if we can get through these quickly, we'll be able to get another two lots done. Okay, 3 curveballs in a row, 5 curveball throws, and 5 curveball throws. I just need the Pokemon. Give me Pokemon. Boosted Pokemon, yeah. Pokestop radius, rather. It is nice. It does make it easier to get the stuff that used to be out of range. But I just feel that there's other stuff that they did take away from us that they really shouldn't have. Like some of the COVID bonuses that just made the game easier to play. Like, I know that they're trying to promote people to get out and play the game, but there was other ways of doing it rather than just taking stuff away from us. Well, there's a Larvitar there. Yeah, I think they went about doing a lot of the stuff that they've done in the wrong way. But as we've been talking about all stream, this is Niantic, so it's pretty much their calling card, isn't it? Let's just ruin the game. Oh, lucky I got that one in a row. Yeah, they seem hell-bent on ruining something great that they've created. Alright, come on, game. We're running out of time. Fingers crossed. Lucky, no lucky. Lucky, shiny. No. Seems to be getting the same IVs now. Come on. Yes! Yes! We did it! We got ourselves another one, guys. Oh my god, it's taken how long to finally get another shiny one of these? I can't believe that. Okay. It's not the berry that I want to give it, but it doesn't matter. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to get a second one of these, and I was happy. So we managed to do it in the last 10 minutes. Clutch. So yeah, the IVs are terrible, but that doesn't matter. We've done it. All right. We can relax now. Hopefully we can just... Let's see if we can get another one. Now that we've done it, I guarantee you we'll get like back-to-back ones from the next stack. Pretty sure it's a Carablast nest down here at the moment because I'm seeing a lot of them. fire truck. There's obviously, well, either a fire going on or they're doing rides for this festival thing. Dude, the vast majority of these stops that have been around here have been these buddy interaction ones. Yeah, it's only taken me nearly 3 hours to get the second one, dude, so... Have a ground type 3 times. I should be able to reach this one in just a second. So, with 8 minutes left, 7 minutes rather, if I'm lucky, we'll get 2 more slots done, like 2 more groups. And before Stunfisk is at the Global Grow Fest. Like, honestly, we've been discussing that. They still haven't announced anything about Go Fest this year, so it's starting to look like we're not actually going to get one. Earn a candy with your butt. I'm like, would you stop giving me those ones? My God, game. Spin 2 Pokestops. I can do that. Yeah, given that the lack of information at this point in time, I can't see them giving us one. Because they haven't really given people anybody, like, they haven't given anybody time to organise for it, though. Because they should have announced it at the start of this month. Like, if they're not going to announce it, then it doesn't give people time to, like, organise travel, like, time off work, accommodation, all of that sort of stuff, so... 3 ground throws and make 3 nicers. Now, there's a lot of people that are suggesting that we're not going to get one this year. Like, a lot of the main PokeTubers and stuff like that don't think that we're likely going to get one. Let's hope we're wrong. Like, this is just a theory sort of thing, but they should have announced it by now if we were going to get one. Uh, 7 minutes left. You had to mow the lawn. You only got 11 checks in, no shiny. That sucks, man. Sorry to hear. And if it's global again, why would they go through the trouble of doing the stuff that they did for the Hoenn tour if they weren't going to make, like, worldwide events again? Like, if it's just a global one, then that's cool. Like, but I highly doubt that they would just do a global one. Like, they would want to do the in-person one again, because that's how they make money. They don't make as much money off of just the global ones. How many shinies? We are up to 7 now, I think. Like I said, this is just a theory. Like, don't quote me on it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If we do get one, then that's awesome. If not, then it shows that they've sort of given up on the game. All right, first one. Shiny, shiny, go 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 shiny. 7. It's Niantic, and they were... Yeah, that they are. We got 3 minutes left. No shinies from that bunch. Alright, so this is more than likely going to be our last set. And has anybody else been getting this, where the game's been really laggy after spinning Pokestops? Because I've been getting this a lot lately. How's my day been? It's been pretty good. We haven't ended up with as many shinies as we would have liked. Explore with your buddy to get candy? No, because that's not how we do this. 2001 was the... Sorry, 2021. I should... 2001, that was a little bit before we were getting Go Fests. Yeah. Yeah, because that was like during the COVID stuff, so they had to do, oh my god, seriously, 90% of these tasks have been earn a candy while exploring with your buddy. How much time do they think people have to walk around and earn a candy with their buddy during this event? Like, poorly distributed, these stops. Yeah, they had to do all the COVID bonuses during that one, so it was good because people couldn't get out to do it, so they made it a lot easier to play from home. No worries, weird. Enjoy the rest of your evening, dude. Good luck for your day. Swablu with a poffin. You only got 4. Alright, so these will be our last ones, so make 3 curveball throws. Power up 3 times. Because I want to try and collect these before we run out of time. I got a minute left, so I don't think that that's going to happen just quietly. So I want to collect them before the time runs out, so we can still get boosted, hopefully. Oh no, oh, they were in a row. Damn you, game. Stick that right up your clacker. And the spawns didn't suck, yeah. Yeah, that was a problem during the last Go Fest, and even the Unova tour. The Hoenn tour, rather. Like, the spawns just weren't great. 1, 2, 3. Just rolled over to 5. Damn it! Alright, hopefully, because we already finished these, they'll already be locked in as possible shinies. So, let's see how we went, guys. These will be our last research tasks that we collect. First one is not a shiny. Second one is not a shiny. Alright, and let's do some shiny vibes in the chat for our last one. Is it a shiny? Drum roll. Not a shiny. So, unfortunately, we did not finish with another shiny for the day, but we did finish with... Okay, so 7 shinies for the day. Not too bad. We fell a little bit short of what we would have wanted. People were suggesting, 10 to 12 that we would have gotten for the day. We got about that. How many did it? I think it ended up with like 15 or 16 love discs from the last one. I can't actually remember off the top of my head how many we got. So, yeah, didn't do as well, but as I said earlier, these odds were split up in between 2 different Pokemon, so it made it a little bit harder to get either one of them, because the odds were just skewed a bit. But yeah, we still did good. We ended up with 2 Unova and, 5 Galarian. Any hundos? No, we didn't get any hundos. But we got a couple of... Oh my god, go away. Dude, alright, whatever. We got a couple of 98%... not 98%ers, but a couple of decent ones. So yeah, like 96%ers and stuff like that. That one's not too bad. 90... yeah. I think our best one was around 1922-ish. Sorry, 922. Not 1922. Yeah, 1920. I think that was our best one there, which was like 96. Hey Mikey, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. That one's not too bad. For I was gonna say for a shiny. It's not shiny. 1916. Another 1916 one. Yeah, 1922. I think that one there was the best one for the day. So that's 96% as well. Hey, Molly. Everybody, you joined in just as the event finished. How you guys doing, though? You gonna go do PvP right now? Well, I'm still walking back to my car. That's 100. When did I get that? Oh, it's because I typed in stun. I was just like, wait, when did I get that today? Yeah, I'm wandering back to my car now that the event has finished, guys. So if you want to send me some PvP invites, I'm happy to do that with you guys while we're doing our wander back. Yeah, so for those of you that just came into the stream, if you didn't see it, ended up with 7 shinies for the day, 5 Galarian, 2 Unova. Stunfisk is kind of surprising, to be honest, never expected. It's Niantic. They announced it last minute. I honestly don't think that they knew what they were going to make for this research day either, because they didn't announce it until last minute. They probably just put a whole bunch of names into a hat, and then they're just, 2 days before the event started, they're like, oh, we've got to choose which one we're going to do. What are we going to do? And they just pulled it out of a hat. Because I know a couple of people were thinking that maybe, not Chespin, Cherubi, just because it was during the sustainability week thing, so they thought that maybe it was going to be one of the sustainability Pokemon that was going to be featured. Sorry guys, stream is being a bit dicky. I think it's just because I'm close to the festival, so there's a lot of people on their phones. So I think the internet is just being a little bit dicky. So if you didn't hear what I just said, yeah, I think a lot of people were expecting one of the sustainability Pokemon to be featured, given that it's during the sustainability a week event. My back is full. So nobody wants to do any PvP? I have to walk all the way back over to close to where those yellow gyms are up there to get back to the car. So we've got a little bit to walk, guys. So if you guys want to do some PvP. And also have it. Hang on a second. I need to catch this Bonsweet because it's actually my first one. It'll be my Pokédex entry, so send me another one in a second, Mikey. Need to start adding some of these to the decks. You would have laughed as well. Honestly, I would have been happy with it being Drawbar because it's, it's a shiny I don't have. I mean, I suppose this event is still good because it was a shiny that I don't have, but still, Drawbar would have been. As I said before, Siraj, I only add people to the list for the thing, dude. For members and for raid hours. But if you do want to do a battle, I can chuck my code up on the screen, like not my code, my QR code thing that you can scan, and we can still battle if you would like to do a battle. But yeah, Mikey, if you want to send me through a battle request now, I'm happy to take it, dude. I just wanted to catch those Bonsweets. Obviously right under where a bunch of birds sit in that tree. There's like a massive pile of bird shit just sitting right in the middle of the Master League. Oh, dude, I don't like Master League. Master League is bleh. so one-dimensional. Like, I just don't like it because it's just not interesting because there's only like 5 different Pokemon that you can use for it. Not a huge fan of the Master League. Blues 52 Saints, yeah. The Saints are a tough match this year. Let's go with that, that'll do. Yeah, just let me know, Siraj, if you want to do a battle next, dude. I'm happy to chuck my QR code up on the screen for you. Sure, I'm not going to get Ren's over. Might restart my game after this battle as well because I seem to be a little bit laggy. Let's see, weak connection. Shadow Forest. Just a moment. Help during battles when your internet keeps dropping in and out. Oh, we might just magically pull this one out of our butts here. Oh, was not expecting that win. GG's. I was wondering, it's just like, because I saw that you had the rock slide on, not rock slide, on Melmetal, so I was like, if I can tank it with Garchomp, given that you had the electric charge move, that there was a chance that I would have been able to get to Earth Power beforehand. That was a close battle. That was really close. Oh my god, these bugs are like, I'm like walking through a cloud of bugs right now. The distractions. Get off me. Stop flying into my eyeballs. And into my mouth. Ugh. Straight out of my anus, exactly. Oh my god. Blood. Why are there so many bugs? I need to move over here and hopefully I'll stop walking through a cloud of bugs. There's just like an endless cloud of bugs that I'm walking through. Welcome to Australia. You take any battle. Well, I'm just surprised that I got that. Like, it's a Master League battle, so I don't really do Master League. So to pull that one out of my butt, it's alright. It's just because I was walking in amongst the trees. So I think it was just, that's where they all are. I'm sort of away from the trees now, so I'm not getting swarmed. So I've still got time for some more battles, guys. So if you want to send me... Siraj, did you want to do a battle, dude? Just let me know. I'm happy to... What I'm going to do is just restart my game. Hopefully it'll run a little bit better. But yeah, if you wanted to do a battle, dude, just let me know and I can chuck my QR code up on the screen that you can scan for that. If not, if anybody else wants to send me a battle, I'm happy. Shiny drawbar. Damn. The game's working a lot better now. A lot more smoothly. Well, if Negan wants to battle, she can send me a battle request. Why don't you battle me, James? Come on. Instead of calling out other people. So I'm thinking of getting some food on the way home, guys. What should I get to eat? What do you think would be... I'm scared. I'm scared. Pizza and garlic bread. Ooh. I wasn't thinking something that big. It's like I got steak at home that I can have for dinner. So I was thinking of just something to have before going home and having steak dinner, because it's only 5 p.m, so it's a bit early for dinner. We don't have Taco Bell. You keep suggesting Taco Bell, but we have Taco Bill here, but that's more of like an in-eat restaurant, like an in-eat restaurant, restaurant that you go and you sit in and you eat. You don't order takeaway from it. Pizza is your favorite? Yeah, pizza's good. I haven't had pizza in a while. I'm actually in Melton as well, and there's a couple of new places that have opened up here. There's like a Carl's Jr. and I think it's called like Nene Chicken or something like that. Just supposed to be like a chicken place. Well, obviously it's Nene Chicken. Thought they were the same. They're basically the same, I would say, but like I said, Taco Bill is more of an eat-in restaurant. It's not really takeaway. Like, it's not like one of those franchised pizza joints or like McDonald's or something like that. It's more of like a restaurant. We could go to KFC and get some chips and gravy. That could be good. Just get some, like a large chips and potato and gravy or something like that. Get some popcorn chicken or get some duck. I don't know where they would sell duck around here, honestly. I would probably have to go to an actual butcher shop to get duck. I wouldn't be able to. There's no like fast food joints or anything like that to get duck that I know of. Do you guys know any fast food joints where they make duck? You just ordered some Subway. Get some Subway. At a lake. Well, honestly, we were just like, there is ducks back where I just was at the botanical gardens. Oh my god, my hand. Oh, I can't grab my phone because my hand has just gone stiff. Oh, got like no dexterity in my hand right now. Buffy hair. Doesn't really. Hair is buffy. I need a tissue. You'd love duck and a taco burrito on the daily. Oh, snotty. To get a duck to not keep but give to me. I think that might not really survive very well in the mail. Like if I was to send you a duck through the mail, I think it might die before it gets to you just quietly. Oh. I'm trying to give you COVID. No, dude, I was just blowing my nose. It's not COVID. Oh. Megared. There's none around, Darth. And even if there is, I wouldn't be doing it. And I don't think anybody else in the chat would want to do it. Also, hello, how you doing? Yeah, there's none around. Oh, there's one there. Does anybody other than me want to do a mega raid? I think with the way that Niantic has nerfed the raid passes, people just aren't interested in doing it. If they have to use a remote raid pass, it's like they're going to save that stuff for legendaries rather than doing like megas and stuff. You can do one as well. That's 2 people. I don't think like 2 people are going to just cut it. Because I'm not walking back over there to do it, so I'd just be dropping you guys in. I'm not doing it myself. Because I can't be bothered. I just got back to the car, so I'm not walking back over there. Oh, I'm tired. I need to sleep. Sorry if I'm just making you guys yawn. For like the whole stream, not just right now. Me yawning is making you guys yawn. Just being boring and all that sort of stuff. It's just made you guys yawn all stream. You have 2 shiny Tapu Bulus. I don't have any. I've only done the raids that I did during raid hour last week. And we got them again this week, I'm pretty sure, for raid hour. If I don't get a shiny from the 5 or 6 raids that I end up doing, then I won't get one. And I'm cool with that. I don't particularly care. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. To 17, so not too bad. Not too bad. Saints by 21 at 3/4 time. It's probably on the radio right now.
But Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey 1 liter for $69.99.
Yeah, it's 3/4 time, so they're talking about Jack Daniels on the radio. But yeah, I'll be listening to it on the way home more than likely. Last week at Tapu Bulu. Don't we have it for raid hour as well this week? Or is it changing over before? Oh god, I can't stop yawning now. As soon as I got back to the car, I'm just like, alright, I'm done, guys. See you on Tuesday. Okay, yeah, cool. So if we've got it for Tuesday, there's still a chance that we can get it. I think, god, my hair, will you buff out of the side so much? Buff more at the front. Doesn't really work. That'll do. Whatever. Alright, guys. Well,
I reckon I'm going to wrap it up here so I can go and get something to eat on my way home. But thank you everybody that has joined in and hung around for the stream today. Much appreciated. We got our shiny boys, which I'm happy with. So good luck for everybody that has their, I said raid day, their research day to get done. Hopefully you guys can score more shinies than what I did. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour, which is Tangela, if I remember correctly. So yeah, Tangela Raid Hour, and Tangela Spotlight Hour, and then Tapu Bulu Raid Hour. So we'll see how we do for Tapu Bulu. I mean, it was pretty quiet last week for Raid Hour, so given that it's the second week of it, I can't imagine that it's going to be too poppin', just quietly. But we'll see how we go. We'll host some raids. Maybe, if we can. We'll see how many people we've got to do raids. But all right, guys. Thank you for joining in. Enjoy your day. Peace out. Enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. All of that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye-bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.